weak. Chic, the w18, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from L.A. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And bringing him out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I am an aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion yard. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe. It's on the Cardinals side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Ran into it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. It's Nix out of the pistol. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Counter give to Etienne. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown run.
Yeah, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a second-year passer from Tennessee. Big quarterback Brock with an even bigger arm, Joe Milton.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week.
It isn't holding out there into the drop in. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut. They caught him right on the job. It sets an immediate tone for this defense.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. He'll set the screen. It's Diggs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Rams, them running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them with first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He'll pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Nix now, 3rd and 1. Completed left side to Thomas. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Etienne. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Rams pull out in front further, 13-zip. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cool on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Rams out a man to the secondary. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They're on him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
1st down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's got to gain a 6 there. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
On the give, it's Miller. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Nick's looking to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Cool on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 21, Cardinals nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Throwing now, Milton. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Arizona.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Setting up 2nd and goal.
The Rams 8-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. The catch is made near the edge. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On second down, it's ETN. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, third down. Throwing here, Nix. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Packers are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the second-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Chargers finish off a disappointing 6-11 season, but they get the win in the finale. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. And check it out, Joe Mixon. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. The Dolphins will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you worry about have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. You never ever an offense like 3 and outs, Kate. But you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw it into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This is taken at the 44. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
Handoff here for Miller. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Nix from the gun. Finds Pittman, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now toss it to Etienne. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. Field goal attempt coming now from Young Kwei Koo. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Working now from the gun. He keeps it and takes off. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A little screen pass for Judkins. He's across the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. They're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. These things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another that could put this just too far out of reach. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. 1st and 10 from the 32. They go right back to ETN. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. ETN again. And he'll get it up to the 44. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one finds Thornton. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. ETN gets it on the draw. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. It's a toss headed right. ETN. It's a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate? Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what you just did.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Field goal attempts coming now from w18. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Koo able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out have the Cardinals now on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
19, Charger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Milton back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. Still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
65.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 5. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st down, Arizona.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Milton out of the pistol here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Brock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield.
15.
This is brought in at the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, start.
Throwing now, Milton. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Here's Milton. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. With these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready.
Running from the gun here. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
The Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's in trouble. It gets brought down again. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's third down and goal.
To throw. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Coming in the goal line. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 10-yard line.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Here's a look for Nets. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your